Hi, my name is Petronella Torin, and I'm a teacher, a cello teacher, and a mental coach at the music school Music for You Maastricht. And today I'm gonna share a little tips on how to remember stuff better and how to actually foresee a good concert and a good performance in a concert. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share a method that I use in the Swedish golf team, who are the best in the world. Thanks to a mental coach called Kjell Enhager, and he made the Swedish golf girls the best in the world in a country where we only have like 2 months of summer. So it's pretty incredible. And this advice is one of my favorite advice. So listen carefully. Well, so I used this method on one violinist. He was practicing so much, of course, like all of us, and we like to think that when we practice a lot we get good results, and that is not always the case, because we always have to remember the science behind our brain and the science behind how to succeed. So this is how it works. This guy, I'm going to give you an example of how he did it. So he played really good one time a passage from a concerto, and because he's a conservatorium student, he didn't react much to playing good. So he played one time really good, and didn't have any reactions in his body or anything happened. He was just, yeah, I'll play good, I'm in the conservatorium student. And then I told him, okay, can you play it again? He played it again, and this time he played quite bad. He was playing out of tune, he wasn't the right rhythm, the bowings were not the ones that he wanted. So, okay. And then he got quite angry, naturally, because he wants to proceed to a good performance, but he played quite bad. So then he was like, damn it, he did actually curse. But he was hitting his head and like this, like, no. So that was his reaction to his bad performance. So now my question is, the third time he plays, will he play bad or good? Like the first time it was good, the second time was bad. Will he play good or bad the third time he plays? So most of you might think, okay, maybe because the last time he played bad, he will play bad again. Or you think that no, but he will play good because it was only one time that he played bad, so it's not so much. The science behind this is that the brain doesn't remember time. So it doesn't matter if you played the first time good or the second time good, or bad the first time. What the brain remembers after is feelings. So when you engage feelings to something you do, you're most likely gonna remember it. For example, if you have like a memory from when you were a kid, it's probably strongly connected to a strong good feeling or bad feeling, because the brain remembers after feelings. So because he didn't evolve any feelings in the first time he played, he will not play good the third time, because the second time he played, he involved feelings, bad feelings, into his bad playing, and then the brain thinks, oh my god, this is something important, because it's a strong feeling connected to this, so we need to remember it. So the brain practically like puts on the save button every time you involve a good feeling or a bad feeling in something you do. So to use this as a good thing that we can use to get good results, you should involve in good things you do. So don't take for granted the good things you do. So for example, when you play really good, do something like you play good and then yes, So I told this guy to do a sign. You can do whatever, like a winning pose or something with your fist, like, I don't know. Some people like to squeeze their butt, as the golf team do, or you can twinkle your eye, like whatever you feel like. Just do something physical to acknowledge that you did it good. Personally, I like doing this, like, yes. So after you do a good performance, you played a difficult pass good, yes, you can smile as well, or yeah, you just really engage into the feeling that this is good. And when you do something bad, like bad, don't engage any feelings to it. Dismiss it, just doesn't matter. So don't engage feeling to it. And then when the concert comes, you've been practicing, involving good feelings, doing a sign every time you do something good. So your brain remembers that every time you do the sign, like, yes, it does something good. So what do you do before the concert? You do yes. And then you go in, the brain remembers, oh, when did she do this? Oh, it was when she played good. So it's going to naturally do a good performance, because that's what the brain works. And this is a method that works even if you don't believe in it, because this is not based on faith, it's based on science. So it will work even if you don't believe it. But don't believe me, try for yourself. So this is one of the greatest tips that I believe, and it helped me a lot, and it helps a lot of people in sports, in companies. So I think it will do a lot of great things for musicians as well. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you want coaching privately or in group, but you're very welcome to our school, Music for You Masters. You can go to our webpage and sign in for lessons. Otherwise, good luck and enjoy.